a landmark case was made, judged, delivered, if you like, where a law that had been lying dormant, never been used to prosecute anybody, was used to prosecute a cross-dresser by name Bobrisky, real name Okuneye. He or she, whichever one you want to take him for or her for, was prosecuted against Money Laundering Act and also of abuse of the Naira. The Money Laundering Act, money laundering offense was later dropped rather. And now facing the mutilation or rather the abuse of the Naira, was sentenced 6 months without any option or fine. Ever since then, one other big celebrity was also picked up. Cubana chief priest was his name, but he was able to get away with fine. Again, we have had other cases, but that was a case that opened the eye of people about the abuse of the Naira. Now, CBN Act of 2007, Section 21(1) says that anybody, let me read it out partly so that you know we have the law behind it. Section 21 of the Central Bank of Nigeria Act of 2007 prohibits the defacing, mutilation, tampering with Nigerian currency. It criminalizes the following offenses: refusing to accept the Naira as legal tender, trading in Naira notes and coins, spraying the Naira, dancing on the Naira, and marching on the Naira. Now, these are offenses. But before now, like I said, nobody had used it against anybody. And it became a culture, if you like. Over the years, in parties, we spray money. It's a Nigerian culture. And it's a way to display affluence. But this time, when Bobrisky was sentenced, everybody stood up and stood up. I want you to watch some of these sprays. After watching it, I'll come back and we'll make 1 or 2 comments. Thank you. Now, specifically, spraying Naira in the party is considered an abuse of the Naira. Does it really constitute abuse? I would like you to make a comment on it. Does it constitute an abuse that I put Naira on the forehead of somebody? What do you think? Does it mutilate the Naira? Does it make it less valuable? I have gone to the market. In the market, I see butchers touch blood from their meat and use it to smear on the Naira. That's more like it, in the name of mutilation. I have seen all kinds of abuse of the Naira. But the one that is calling attention, the one that has demanded our attention, is the spraying. Now, in occasions where I go for functions, we will sometimes use trays. Come there, you can put it into the tray in front of the person you want to give it to. That's one way. So there have been new ways now that these big money people are doing. They now bring it in their hand, bundles, and they keep dropping it as they dance, as a way of running away from being charged or being convicted for abuse of the Naira. Nigeria, no, they carry last. Have you seen that they have changed the style? Would you catch somebody who is dropping bundles of money and say you mutilated it? Definitely no. Somebody that is dancing around with a Naira in bundles or even in pieces, and he drops it carefully, maybe into your hand or into a tray that you have put. That's the new way that Naira is being spread in parties. Nigeria will not carry last. What's your comment?